So congratulations, the Accent now in the sub 4 meter compact sedan space. What do you think are the market ground realities, and how do you expect the car to do in the market?
Greeting to the viewers. Last year Hyundai sold 3,80,000 units at a market share of almost around 20.7%. We exported 2,53,000 units. Our capacity utilization was at 99%. This is the 10th model of ours. Accent is the 10th model of ours, and it meets the requirement of any modern family in terms of their needs. It's a very, very aspirational product, right? And it comes in the below 4-meter compact sedan segment. This segment actually has a volume of almost 24,000 units and has a very high growth rate. And we had the technical capability and capacity to bring in a product here. So right from the inception stage, the directive that we gave to our R&D engineers was to give us a true sedan. And this Accent was developed as a sedan right from the initial stages. And that's the reason why, right, its styling, right, is very, very modern, and it meets the requirement. Developing a below 4-meter sedan is always a challenge. This segment is only unique to India. Providing a passenger compartment in which you can seat 5, right, give them the room, give them the space is always a challenge. Having an engine compartment in which you can house a petrol as well as a diesel option, right, in terms of engine is a challenge. And also the boot space. I would say, as far as our R&D engineering team is concerned, they have actually worked very strongly on the challenge and provided us a real, true sedan, right? And it actually provides you the best in class in terms of the boot space, 407 liters, right? It houses the petrol as well as the diesel option, comes in manual as well as the automatic transmission. And as far as the comfort for the customers is concerned, it provides you rear AC vents, which is unheard of, right? Even in models which are higher than the compact sedan. In addition to that, in terms of the entertainment, right, 2-in audio system with 1 GB internal memory, 2-tone interiors as far as is concerned, ORVMs which are auto folding, electrochromatic mirrors, right, 15-inch alloy wheels. So in terms of value proposition, it's very rich, right? I would say best in the class, right, in terms of the value propositions. Very aggressively priced as well. As far as the petrol is concerned, it is priced at 4.66 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. And as far as the Accent diesel is concerned, at 5.56 lakhs. So very strong on value proposition. And as all Hyundai products are well accepted and appreciated, right, we are sure that the customers will definitely like this proposition.
So that was all about the product and product placement and the packaging. But down on sheer numbers, the Dzire does about 16,000 units on a monthly basis. The Amaze does about 5,000, Indigo about 2,000. Where do you reckon is the Accent, intended to make the most amount of impact? Which product in this segment do you think getting affected the most?
Last year, in the month of September, we brought in the Grand,
yes,
right? And it was a world premiere of Grand in India. And in the second month of its launch, among the 70 brands that sell at any point of time in India, it was ranked one among the top 5 in terms of volumes. That's the success of the Grand, as far as the Grand is concerned, right? We didn't want to keep any particular number, right, and pegging a particular number as far as target is concerned. Our whole endeavor is to produce to the maximum of our capacity and try to meet customer requirements, right, so that the customers can enjoy the Hyundai product at the earliest. And that's the reason why last year we operated at 99% capacity utilization. We have increased our capacity from 6.3 lakhs to 6.8 lakhs, and which further can be enhanced to 7 lakhs. So our effort is to produce maximum so that we can provide the customers an opportunity of owning the beautiful, right, modern family sedan, the Accent, at the earliest possible. And also, right, we would like to operate at the maximum capacity so that this is possible for the customers.
So global NCAP item not doing very well. The results are out. What do you have to say on that?
Every country has a regulatory body, and it actually specifies for its products, right, in terms of safety or in terms of emission, certain specifications. We affirm again that all the Hyundai products, right, meet the specified specifications as specified by the Indian regulatory bodies in terms of safety as well as in terms of emission. Yes, Hyundai is committed to the safety of the customers, right, and we shall meet all requirements as they are specified by the regulatory bodies. In addition to that, in every product of ours, right, we provide various levels of safety, right, because affordability is always a challenge, right, for Indian customers. So in every product we provide various variants which provide various levels of safety. The option is with the customer, right, based on his affordability, right, or his needs, right, to select one of the options around. And we are always happy to provide those options. Even in case of our Accent also, right, safety features in terms of the ABS or dual airbags, right, all are provided in addition to enhancing the safety by way of providing electrochromatic mirrors and auto-folding rear view mirrors, etc. So all these features have been provided keeping in mind the safety requirement of the customers, whether it is active safety or passive safety.
Sir, I buy the point that Hyundai is committed to safety, and they are going to, or you guys are going to provide absolutely the best in the coming few years. But going back, don't you think the onus lies on the manufacturers, and this should have been adopted as a policy that the products, the European products and the domestic products do not get differentiated, at least on the safety front, because one life in the international market is, the value is pretty much the same. I mean, the guys in India are not really, cheap lives, if I may call it that.
Life is very important, and I think we should make the best of our endeavors to enhance it, and that's the objective of ours. Providing the best of right comforts and facilities in terms of the safety part is concerned, right? But then we have to also look at the challenges and also the requirements of the Indian customers, right? And I think the Indian regulatory bodies are well within their discretion in terms of actually evaluating these requirements, right? And they specify. These specifications are largely based or also on the driving conditions, the driving speed, right, and other features, right, that actually bring in the safety parameter. So when you look at it, right, I think definitely, right, these are very important factors, and as Hyundai, we are also committed to it, right? And whenever, right, there is changes, right, we'll definitely meet those required changes. But while saying so, as I said, right, we always provide our customers options, right, in terms of various levels of safety. It is for the customer to take an option, right? It is not mandatory from our side saying that you go in for the entry variant or the next variant. If he can afford it, he can take it, right? And that is the path that we have undertaken.
The question over here is that the car did not really pass the global crash test parameter. It was UN-led, not really NCAP-led. So it's a global parameter that we're talking about. It's not just one particular company in the UK testing it out.
When we look at these test conditions are concerned, you're talking about European test conditions. Indian driving conditions are quite different, right? And the difference comes in terms of the speed, right, in terms of the driving style, right, and other aspects put together. And when we look at this particular part, I believe that yes, right, Indian authorities are well versed, right, and they have evaluated these conditions, right, and then mandated those regulatory specifications. And it is for the manufacturers to rise, right, to these challenges, right, and continuously provide to it.
And I think it is also upon the manufacturers to help the government form certain advanced parameters or certain advanced levels of safety as a norm.
It's a process in which I think there is whenever any specifications are brought in, there's a continuous dialogue between the industry as well as between the regulatory bodies, and then based on the requirements, right, these specifications are brought in. right? Because the evaluation not only happens by the industry, but it also happens by the regulatory bodies, and there is a very, very healthy dialogue that happens around. Yes, safety is important, right? Life is important, and that's the reason why whenever norms are changed, whether it is emission or safety, there's always a healthy dialogue. And I believe the government of India or the regulatory bodies would definitely be having a dialogue with the industry, and they will work towards ensuring the safety of the passengers as well as also people who are outside the car, including active as well as passive safety.
Great, thank you. And now, what are the plans going into the year and probably the years after that? Any new exciting products coming up?
Well, this is the 10th product. Hyundai Accent is the 10th product of ours, and prior to that we brought in the Grand. Just last month we have launched the Santa Fe, which has already brought in almost around 5,500 plus inquiries into our showroom, and it already has a waiting period on the 4-wheel drive and the auto and the 2-wheel drive. So as far as Hyundai is concerned, we strongly believe in our philosophy of new thinking, new possibilities, and we have continuously worked on them. This is the 10th product of ours. Last year we did volumes of 380,000 units, 253,000 in terms of the exports is concerned. In terms of exports, we have a 46% market share. In case of domestic, we have a 20.7% right market share as far as domestic volume in the passenger cars is concerned. So overall, right, we would like to provide high quality products, high on feature, high on style, high on performance to our customers, so that, right, we become one of the most trusted and loved car companies in India. That's the mandate, that's the objective of ours, right? And we'll work very strongly towards being one of the most loved and trusted car manufacturers in India.